Welcome to this video, and this video is about personal growth. So I'm going to read a little bit here, and then I'm going to do something a little different here. So personal growth, progress are essential for living a fulfilling life. How's your life right now? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel stuck in the past? Do you keep thinking of a past person or a past situation and you can't seem to let it go? This video is for you because we all have to learn to let it go. Okay, not forget, but just let it go. All right, so without continuous self-improvement, it is easy to become stuck, like I just mentioned, in a rut, feeling unfulfilled and unhappy. While some people seem to move forward effortlessly, others struggle to break free from patterns, behaviors that held them back. All right. This article is going to explore 10 things, 10 habits and mindsets that often prevent individuals from moving forward or reaching your fullest potential. Do you or someone you know fit this subject? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And maybe you're like this Two of Swords, right? Maybe you're like this Two of Swords that, I don't want to hear it, right? Because the Two of Swords is obviously about emotions. There's water. Water can represent wisdom or lack thereof. Maybe you do have some. The moon, of course. In the background, again, mystery. Not accepting the truth. There's two swords. So basically, it's kind of like putting your arms like this, right? And when a person does that, you're pretty much closed off. And this is kind of what the Two of Swords represents, right? You don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it because you have a blindfold on. And this is at the very early stages of the mind, right? We have third eye, Libra, the moon. Okay, it's about difficult choices that you have. And maybe this is a difficult choice for you, is to actually listen to what I have to say. You know, and also it's about being stuck in the middle or hidden information. And maybe this will help you from, accepting the fact that maybe there's some things that you need to change in your life. Because the first thing that you might do is procrastination. Procrastination is delaying or postponing tasks, often until the very last minute. Okay, we all do this, all right? I even do this myself. We all do it, all right? So this behavior can stem from various factors, such as fear of failure, lack of motivation, or poor time management skills. And if you fit the script, it's okay. It's about improving. We all should be improving. When people consistently procrastinate, they miss opportunities to learn and grow and achieve their goals. So over time, this can lead to feeling of guilt, stress, or low self-esteem, further perpetuating the cycle. Okay? So that is why maybe you have a lack of the Empress here, all right? And the Empress is about being fertile, maybe expecting things growing around you, or maybe you have a healthy imagination, all right? Because it's about divine feminine, fertility. Maybe you are a would-be parent, abundance, nurturing, all right? And we need to move forward to get to this stage, right? Because we all need accountability and some people lack accountability, right? So personal accountability is the willingness to take responsibility for their actions and decisions. When individuals lack accountability, they often blame external factors for their failures or shortcomings. This mindset prevents them from learning from their mistakes and making necessary changes to improve their lives. How's your life right now? Are you stuck in the past? You know, is there a certain something that you can't let go? You're going to have to let it go. Write it down in a journal, meditate, hang out somewhere by yourself. There's a lot of people, you know, spending a lot of time by themselves, me included. I enjoy my own company and I get to be myself. So people can gain control over their lives by accepting responsibility for their choices and actions and working towards positive changes. You know, I had to take accountability for my drinking, for my drug use, and for my thirst of women. You know, I had to have this, I had to have that. And, you know, it just was, you know, something that I was missing inside of myself. And maybe you feel that way, or maybe you know someone. You know, obviously, if you change your life or take what I'm saying and apply it to your life, things will change quickly. So we have the 8 of Wands here. Okay, it's about, the wands can represent passion, love, and career. So it's about fast action. Maybe you're traveling. Okay, it's a rapid change, gaining momentum. So what this is saying is, obviously you need to work on these things to maybe stop your 2 of swords of like, I don't want to hear it. Maybe your life will change with the Empress because it's about fertility. And, you know, the 8 of Wands is about movement, swift change, and your life will change. And maybe you or someone you know fear change. And I know a whole bunch of people that fear change, and they have to take antidepressants, and they have to drink, and they have to party, and they have to do this, and they have to do that, and prevents them from actually taking accountability of their life. Like, maybe you should tell all those people that always ask you to help, maybe you should spend some of that energy on your own life. Fear of change. Change can be intimidating, especially when it involves stepping out of one's comfort zone. However, embracing change is crucial for personal growth and development. People who fear change often misvalue opportunities to learn new skills, meet new people and experiences, different perspectives for sure. By letting go of the fear and the unknown and embracing change, because that's what you need. All right, is you need to change your mindset. You need to change the way you think about yourself, how you talk about yourself, how you see yourself. Individuals can open themselves to the world of possibilities. All right, so the next card we have is the 4 swords. Okay, and the 4 swords is, the swords has to deal with the mind. So this is about meditation. This is about relaxing. This is about maybe not taking it so, you know, taking your life, you know, more of putting foot to pavement rather than just thinking about it. All right, so it's about rest, relaxation, meditation, peace, okay, recuperation. All right, again, it's about the throat chakra, it's about the air. So again, the mind. So how do you see yourself? Do you talk nicely about yourself? Negative self-talk is the next thing that you should look into. All right, is negative self-talk is the inner dialogue that focuses on one's flaws, mistakes, and shortcomings. There's things that I have failed at life and I've thought of for a long time, and guess what? I had to learn to let it go. You know, you can't be living in the past because that's not who you are anymore, because tomorrow's another day and you get to choose to change. This type of thinking can be highly destructive, undermining confidence and motivation. When people constantly tell themselves they are no good, they're not smart or capable enough, they begin to believe it. Breaking free from negative self-talk requires practicing self-compassion, acknowledging strengths, and reframing thoughts in a more positive way. All right, again, I just mentioned things that I failed at before. Maybe you're holding on to things, and maybe, this is kind of hurting your heart. All right, this is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about learning a lesson. A lot of people say it's about heartbreaking. We have a third eye, so it's about using intuition. Again, we have Libra. All right, so there's 3 Libras out here already. So maybe I'm talking to a Libra, and it's about heartbreak, separation, sorrow, emotional pain. And maybe that's what you're carrying, is some emotional pain, and you're gonna have to let it go, okay? Because things have to change, because lack of goal setting, okay? It's another way that you can get out of the funk. Maybe go to the gym, showing up at the gym, going over there every 4 to 3 days, that says a lot about a person, and maybe that'll give you the change in life that you need. Because once you start working out, you feel totally different about yourself. Setting clear, achievable goals is essential for personal and professional growth. Without specific targets to work towards, it's easy to become aimless and unfocused. I've been there, okay? I drank for 25 years. I did drugs for 25 years, so I get it. People who struggle to set goals often drift through life without a sense of purpose or direction. By taking the time to identify what they want to achieve and create and a plan to get there, individuals can gain clarity and motivation to move forward. Like I was just talking about going to the gym, because we have the death here, okay? And death is not about that you're going to die. It's the fact that change comes for all of us, whether you're the Pope or you're the president or you're myself or you. Change is inevitable, okay? It's because it's change, transformation, ending of a cycle. And this is your video to tell you you need to end the cycle of not feeling great about yourself. And I hope that you can even implement one of these in the next couple days or the next month, all right? Do a couple this year and see how quickly your life changes, okay? Another thing that you might do that I used to do was have poor time management. Time is a precious resource, and how we choose to spend it can significantly impact our lives. Poor time management often involves engaging in inappropriate activities, unproductive activities like P-Hub, or drinking, or partying, or having aimless sex with people, such as excessive social media use. How's your social media use? Mine's not a lot. Binge watching television shows or procrastination on essential tasks. Individuals can make better progress towards their goals by learning to prioritize responsibilities, minimizing distractions, and the use of time efficiency. And the thing is, you have to read some more. Pick a small book, start with that. Maybe read your Bible or read articles and things like that. Keep your brain fresh, learn new words, things like that. All right? Because you need to take a strategic, this is the Seven of Swords, but it's about being strategic. And yes, it means deceit and things like that, but I'm going to take it as you need to be strategic about your life, because your life matters and you matter. All right, because this is about lies, trickery. Maybe you lie to yourself. Maybe you think you're no good, or nobody would like me, or I'm too messed up, or this or that. None of that is true. We all can change. I've changed. My brother has changed. My friends have changed. We no longer drink. We no longer do drugs. We don't even pursue women. We just live our lives, because we changed our lives. We We stop doing these things I just mentioned and resisting to learning. And that's what I was just mentioning about reading. Read an article, read a small book, start somewhere. Resenting or resistance to learning. And maybe the Seven of Swords here is saying you're cheating yourself. So in today's rapidly changing world, continuous learning is essential to stay relevant and competitive. However, some people resist learning new things, whether it's due to fear or failure, lack of interest, or belief that they already know everything that they need to know. And boy, is that dangerous. This mindset can limit personal and professional growth and adaptability in the face of new challenges. Embracing a new mindset and actively seeking learning opportunities can help individuals stay ahead of the curve. Okay, because we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is about being courageous, having a zest for life. You know, you're fiery, you're passionate, and you should be that way about yourself. You're attractive, passionate, independent, and not like the woke independent, but you can stand on your own 2 feet. You can form your own opinions, and you should. Maybe you're a social butterfly, and maybe you have some unhealthy habits like I used to, right? Drinking, drugs, women. You know, there's never a lack of women when, you know. So anyways, unhealthy habits such as poor diet, lack of exercise, what was I just saying, right? Substance abuse, like I just mentioned, can take a toll on both physical and mental well-being. When people neglect their health, they often lack energy. So people have to take Monsters and energy drinks and so on. Focus and lack of energy, focus and motivation to pursue their goals. Making positive life changes, such as eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep. That's just me adding it. It doesn't say that here, but I'm sure it might. Making positive lifestyle changes such as eating in a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and avoiding harmful substances can help individuals feel their best and perform at their highest level. And that is so very true. You need enough sleep. You know, if you're a man, you need to stop watching P-Hub and things like that, because you know, you might work out, or you know, you're releasing all your vitamins and minerals. That's all I'm saying. And again, we have the Tower here. Okay, see, chaos, the Tower. It's this man and this woman falling from the top of a tower. So maybe I'm talking to a couple. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe, you know, there's some crazy changes, some abrupt changes. You know, this is about intense and sudden change. And maybe this is a call for you to change, because, you know, the Tower is here because maybe some people don't want to listen, or maybe you don't want to listen to your intuition, or maybe you don't want to listen to this video, but it's going to be painful, destructive, that kind of thing, all right? Because lack of resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks. And how we respond to these obstacles can make all the difference in our ability to move forward. People who lack resilience often give up easily when faced with adversity, letting minor setbacks derail their progress. Building resilience involves developing a positive outlook, learning from failures, and persevering in the face of difficulty. Individuals can bounce back from setbacks and continue pursuing their goals by cultivating a resilient mindset. All right? Because maybe I'm talking to a working parent. because the Queen of Pentacles are here, and usually this is a single mom, a single parent, and maybe I'm speaking to you, and maybe there's some things that you need to change about your life to better help your child or you or your family members. All right, because it's about nurturing, healing, practical. Maybe you're a homebody, maybe you're a homemaker, you know, a working parent. All right, maybe this is you. And the very last thing that I will have to mention here is about toxic behavior. Okay, the world is full of toxic people and behavior, and this is toxic relationships. The people we surround ourselves with can significantly impact our personal growth and well-being. That's why I stay single. I don't have time to be arguing with someone. You know, demands. You're gonna have to do this. I don't play that game. I enjoy my life. I'm at peace. I deal with women for 35 years and I'm done. Toxic relationship with friends, family members, or romantic partners can drain your energy. That's why I got rid of my family. I don't have much friends because most people don't deal with their problems. Most people are abusers because they abuse themselves. They're out there doing drugs. They're out there drinking and they think that there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, I was there. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying that most people don't really care about themselves because most people are looking for external things to make them feel better. I had to learn that there's nothing out there that's going to make me happier than myself. And this is where I want you to be, okay? Because undermining your confidence. So toxic relationships, partners can drain your energy, undermining your confidence and hold us back from reaching our full potential. You see what I'm saying? That's why I stay single, because I enjoy doing what I want to do. Okay, I go to the gym, I don't talk to anybody. People are doing just fine all by themselves. And that's where I leave everybody, over there. So I make these videos for people who really want to change their lives, because it's very important to recognize when a relationship is no longer serving you or us, and take steps to distance ourselves from negative influences. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, positive people can provide the encouragement and motivation we need to keep moving forward. And that's what we're talking about, is moving forward. We need to stop maybe being in this Two of Swords, right? Like, no, I'm not going to change. I'm going to listen to this guy. Who does this guy think he is? Hey, my life changed when I changed, okay? I no longer suffer. I no longer seek external validation. I don't need to have this car to be a somebody. I don't need to have this kind of house so I can attract some sort of person, you know, because this world is about materialism. And guess what? A lot of people are on some sort of med because most people are depressed. Guess what? I used to live with rich people. I used to know a lot of rich people, okay? I used to live in Circle C in Austin. And guess what? People had tons of money, $300,000 a year, blah, 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 $500,000 homes and so on and so forth, all right? We didn't have to leave anywhere because HEB was just down the street. I never had to go to South Austin or Austin. We had everything there. We had pools, we had girls, we had women, we had other wives, we had other husbands, we had prostitutes. We had everything we needed. And guess what? Most of those people were on drugs. Most of those people were unhappy. Most of those people weren't even happy with their wives. Most people were swapping wives, and most people were cheating. And guess what? What's the point? The point is, I choose to be by myself, because I get to be myself and I get to do what I want to do, and no one tells me I can or can't do X, Y, Z because of whatever reason. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in a later video.